Hey, you sound a little weird. Like there's some weird
reverb thing going on.
Yep.
All right, let me work on that.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Any better?
Perfect.
Yahoo! All right, thank you for your patience.
Oh, no worries. I would want you to tell me if I was reverbing all over the place. How are you doing?
Okay. How are you all doing?
You know, good. We're finally not super sick. So,
oh no, your family got the ick?
yep, it was the worst. Like, so bad. I had a fever for 2 days. I was like, I have breakthrough COVID. I didn't. I had the flu. I was sick for 5 days though. And then Scott got it after, being like, I guess I'm not gonna get it, thinking he was immune. And then wait for this, Kim. You'll totally maybe have this happen. Isla, does not like throwing up, but she was coughing so much that she started throwing up. And it was like a Three Stooges episode because like 1:30 in the morning, she's throwing up and then turning her head because she doesn't want to look at it. And Scott and I are trying to catch it. And it's like, so it was a lot of fun.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, and then Woods got his first COVID test. So yeah,
the little swab up that little nose.
He slept through it. He like woke up for a second, then fell back asleep, which it was worse for me than for him. But we had to make sure that no one had COVID. So, but it was, yeah. It was rough. So that's why actually, because we were going to end up being at the farmer's market. And I was like, I have been up with Isla throwing up. I don't have time to finish creating materials. And we're gonna
You don't know what's going on. And so you can't, it's better
yeah.
not to go out if you don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah. So, but thankfully I just like this lingering. Oh, my husband said, you had a timer? Yes, I did. Yes, to remind me to go to my meeting. I had a timer on Alexa and I beat it. I was already in my office.
Well done.
Yeah.
How
Because
are
I'm
you today?
yeah, go ahead, Leslie. Go ahead.
Want to see how Leslie's doing.
Well, I think I'm mostly okay. You know, work's been making me a little bit crazy, but you know, that's what happens when you work for the government, right, Kim?
Today has been a day. So
Yeah.
that's okay.
Oh, I guess
We get to be here together.
Yes.
There we go. Hello.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
How are you guys?
Groovy.
Good.
So I got your text message, but first I wanted to remind everyone, I need to do to put just for all the commissioners to click the little hot dog that if you hover over your video, there on the top right-hand corner, there should be a button that says mute and another one that is 3 dots. And then you can scroll down and click rename. And then you can change it to Commissioner Leslie or Commissioner Greg.
Let's see. I'm not seeing that stuff. Under settings, is it? Or
No, it's just on your video screen. I'll text you a picture of it.
Okay.
If you're using a PC or Windows, you can also just right click and on yourself and go to rename.
The ominous voice of Gabe.
Yeah.
Woo!
I text you a picture, Greg.
I don't have my phone, but
Oh, well. Kill me, Smalls. Hey, are you still practicing in dentistry?
I am.
Where is your practice at?
It is. It's. I'm working at Lane Community College, the dental hygiene school.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, no practice anymore, but yeah, working with the hygiene students and OHSU 4th year dental students. So it's fun.
So I'm sending reminder text messages to everyone that's not here right now. To the HRC meeting this evening. We started at 7. So we have Keith, who is a new member. We have,
You know, Miriam's out.
yeah, I know Miriam's out. I'm texting Robyn. Who else am I? It is
It's just Robyn and Keith.
okay.
Playing hooky.
And are we still missing an appointee from
Yeah, we are.
Matilda's district?
Has identified somebody, but has not officially, I don't think they've gotten an application for that person yet. And so there's somebody in the pipeline though.
Okay, fabulous. Robyn says, sorry, on my way.
Okay.
So we would have quorum, or do we need to have Keith here? So I always forget if it is of the appointed people or if it is, or if vacant person counts.
I believe it's of the appointed people.
Yeah,
Okay.
either way, you'll have quorum when Robyn shows up.
Perfect. Okay. How's baby doing?
He's doing so good. He's super chunky. Well, you know, chunkier, like almost, I believe almost 12 pounds. He did just get, we were all sick. I was telling Kim, he got his first COVID test, which is horrible. Doesn't have COVID, but we all had fevers and coughing and, you know, just the regular flu.
Yeah,
But he's the most relaxed baby in the whole world.
they do nasal on him.
Yep.
God, that must have been horrible.
He slept through, like he woke up for like a brief second and then fell right back to sleep. It was worse for me, like thinking like, oh my gosh. With Isla, because she also get COVID tested, we had to get amped up and like listen to like all these Pokemon songs. You know, that's the phase we're going through right now. But yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, that's terrible. I'm glad you guys are getting better.
Yeah. I just have like a lingering cough, so I'm sorry if I'm gonna try to mute myself before I cough. But yes. All right, it looks like that Robyn is here. So let's just go ahead and get started since we're already running 5 minutes behind.
Sorry about that, folks.
How dare you?
Mm.
Kidding.
Hello, Robyn.
Glad you made it.
Did you guys have a power outage today?
No, we didn't.
Not any of my clocks. Yeah,
Oh no.
it's just momentarily, but
I know there were some last night as Councillor Johnson got kicked off the council meeting because of like
Oh.
power surges. So there could be something rolling through.
yeah.
Man, I feel like we have a lot of power outages. Like a lot. All right, let's go ahead and call our meeting to order at 7:06 p.m. Gabe, do you want to move forward with roll call?
Yes, Chair. Commissioner Chartier,
Present.
Cummins, Davis,
Present.
Colcow, Newton,
Present.
Soriano. Here, and that is 4 members present, Chair.
Fabulous. Thank you. All right. Next item on our agenda is business from the public. Kim, I'm assuming since there is no one waiting, we do not have any business from the public. All right. Fabulous.
You're
So-
correct.
Perfect. All right. Let's move forward to item number 4, which is the approval of the July 27th minutes. Do I have a motion to approve it on the floor?
I so move.
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Moving right on along. So item number 5 is scheduled business. So the first one is HRC proposed project updates. And Greg, I know you sent me a text message earlier today. Do you want to move forward with yours first?
Oh, sure. I contacted the Jackson Street Youth as you got on my text shelter, maybe to potentially partner with them in the walk, or at least get some of their volunteers. I think that's a great. I know they're building their Albany, so they could probably use some funds. I don't know about how many people we get. I mean, as far as sponsors and whatnot, or at all, but I haven't heard back from them yet because I just contacted them today. But I think it would be awesome to partner with them and just to kind of put light on the youth homelessness possibly. And so anyways, possibly do something with them, or maybe get some of their youth involved with the walk possibly. And I also called the Albany, is it Visitors Association? And I made contact with them as well. Maybe get some marketing from them, or maybe save the date type of thing with them. And so just kind of a few, I've never really put together anything like this. So I know, Steph, that's kind of your thing, but I'm just trying to get some potential people, some volunteers. And I did look at the route. It's almost about a mile from Monteith to the garden. And that'd be a good turnaround and then come back. So that's about perfect. So for anyone could do it. Strollers, pets, whatever. It's not a half marathon.
Were we still wanting to go with the date of September 12th?
I think that's good. The only thing that I think could be problematic is if there's churches that may want to be involved, they might have ceremonies or masses or whatever.
I'm thinking it might be too quick of a turnaround right now.
It could be too. Yeah, I
Just
threw that out
with
there.
marketing the event and getting, permits or,
That could very well be, and I'm totally okay with moving a date. I just threw that out to Jackson Street just to see if I get any, any thoughts on that. But I
I'm
think
won-
you're right. It's right around the corner.
yeah, I was just thinking because my daughter's birthday is September 9th. So that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, it's fast approaching.
Yeah.
Um,
So what are you thinking, Steph? Maybe push it back later in September? Which is
I would
fine.
almost suggest like October and do something, that is, youth homelessness is spooky. Like
I'm totally-
do something like that. Like that's,
Yeah, more time the better. I'm okay with that. If you think in October is better, that's
yeah, I'm thinking maybe like, and it's usually still pretty dry in October.
right.
And we could do like maybe like a third week in October or something like that. But maybe send out, and not maybe, I think it'd be wise to send out an email to your subcommittee members, who I believe are myself, Robyn, myself and Robyn. And we can see if we can rope Keith into this, because actually Keith, who is a new member of our commission, organizes the Albany Pride event. So he'd be someone that would be of a wealth of information and experience to help organize something like this.
So you think that
Yes, look at my calendar.
can't be on probably a Beaver game day is probably a bad thing, huh?
Well, yeah, but we can look at and see like when the Beaver games are. But yeah, we can find a date.
Looking to be like,
And the other thing that we need to,
We don't have to have a date right this moment. Oh, go ahead, Kim.
oh, sorry, no, go ahead.
I would say we don't have to decide on a date right this moment. We can look at the, Beaver schedule, and then maybe we meet as a subcommittee, figure out a date, let everyone know, and start working towards that. I'd probably try to get, I'm not sure we have time, in the next week. I'd get with the subcommittee before the 31st, finalize. I'd have you come up with a few dates, look at the Beaver schedule, and then reach out to Keith, myself, and Robyn, or actually you can reach out to Keith and Robyn, or however, and we can, Gabe, what was that?
Well, I was just gonna say that you kind of just addressed it, but you can't have 4
Yeah,
commissioners. So
that's
now
what I was
that-
saying.
Yeah.
I was excluding myself, to find a time to get together.
Looks like the Beavers are away on October 9th.
So what about the following though? I'm just trying to think if we could have, so our meeting in October, I believe, is the 26th. So that'd be right before Halloween. We could always, so I'm just trying to think.
Saturday, the 30th, they are away as well.
That might be cool to do it the 30th, right before Halloween. Kim?
Sorry, my brain, something that we're gonna need to keep in mind is that guidance came out today from the governor's office requiring masks for all outdoor gatherings. And so it's gonna continue to be an evolving situation. And so it's just something that we're gonna need to continue to be flexible and humble and knowing that if we plan something, it might get altered between now and then. So that's just we just need to have the COVID lens on as well, sadly.
Absolutely. Okay, so we'll just get a subcommittee together, Greg. So I believe Keith's contact information was sent out as well. Kim, is that correct?
but no one has a problem with partnering with Jackson Street.
No, I absolutely love Jackson Street.
Okay.
Absolutely love them.
Awesome.
I have some contacts there as well if you need me to introduce you to anyone. Okay, so I met with Robyn and Leslie, and we were going to do farmer's market and discuss or- planning to discuss bias. And I believe also another topic was equity, but my daughter was sick, so I was not able to get needed materials created in time. So we're gonna be meeting, doing the event, we're doing farmer's market this upcoming Saturday. So Kim, I'll need to liaise with you for like any for like the tablecloth, and I'll bring the pop-up cabana. And also so I decided to do, so Leslie and Robyn, I decided this because I'm a crazy lady and haven't talked to you about this yet, but okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So we're gearing this a lot towards children, and with school coming up too. So okay, so equity, that's what I wanted to focus on. And what I wanted to feature it on is, if there's children there, say, hey, little Greg, have you ever skinned your elbow?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, tell me about it. You're like, oh my gosh, I tripped, I fell, I hurt my elbow. Okay, awesome. Here's a Band-Aid for your elbow. Put that Band-Aid on there. And then, hey, Robyn, or anyone else, hey, have you ever hurt your knee? Oh yeah, I have. I've skinned my knee before. This happened. And then I put a Band-Aid on your elbow. And then, hey, has anyone bonked their head? And oh yeah, I was jumping on the couch. I'm just using an example or something like that. Oh wow, that's a huge bummer. Here's a Band-Aid for your elbow. And while everyone's getting the same treatment, it's not equitable. So showing that just because you're being equal across the board on what kind of treatment folks are getting, they aren't getting the treatment they need to thrive and to so I'm trying to break it down in a way that like kids can understand. And what I was going to do, I found these really cute, like tiny back to school first aid kits. So I was going to buy 50 of those and give them to kids as well, because it's not candy, and they can throw a little first aid kit in their backpack just in case they get hurt.
Nice.
So that's something I was thinking about doing. Any qualms, any issues? Who would like to join me? We'll be there, I'll probably set up around like 8:30 on Saturday, and we'll probably be there till noon.
I can do a shift, preferably earlier rather than later. But
You could help me set up too. So maybe
Yeah.
like do like 8:30 to 9:30 or 10.
yeah, sure.
Okay. Leslie, looks like you want to join too. Okay.
Yeah, so around 10, I can show up and
Okay.
help you take down too.
Oh, so you can be there till the end, 10 to noon.
Might as well.
Okay, perfect. So I'm also gonna make like a cute like little poster as well, like try to like that describes like what equity is. And if I can come up with something that's more of like a little handout, I'll do that as well. But I think that's what the plan is for Saturday. And I'm
Nice.
excited about it. I think it'll be an easy activity for kids to understand.
Yeah.
So but yeah, okay, so next item, well, I believe that's actually it. So the Human Relations Award, did everyone submit their selection for the Human Relations Award? Gabe, and Kim, I just sent mine in because I'm a horrible person. I totally.
Me too. I just did mine yesterday, I think. So
Yeah, so I can give you an update as they are, we'd only received one prior to this week. And so don't worry, you were in good company. If you haven't done it, please send it tonight. As we don't have a winner to award yet. And as a result, that'll impact when we're able to actually award them. If we were to make a decision by the end of this week, if everybody got in their tallied results and we just move forward with it, knowing that majority wins on the vote, I think the absolute earliest we could do it would be September 22nd, as we actually need to order the award. So we might be early October, potentially.
That works.
My-
Would you send the information over to Keith as well so he could vote?
My vote was just a reply to Gina. Was that correct?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. And is it possible if you let me know who has not voted yet? Just maybe I
I'm
could.
not voting either.
Okay, Greg. So was Leslie the only person that voted?
What can I say? I'm responsible.
Yeah, you're so awesome.
You know, there is one thing. Keith is one of the nominators on one of them. So I mean, I don't know how all that works, but
My wife is one of the nominators on there
oh,
too.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay, I think it should be fine, right? Or what do you think, Kim? Kim?
Yeah.
It's a really great question and one that I'll need to follow up with the city clerk on.
Okay,
Unless
perfect.
Gabe knows. But I'll need to double check on that.
Nope.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move to item 5C, which are our event debriefs and upcoming events for the. Does anyone have anything they'd like to add? I believe. So I attended movies at Monteith a few times. It was such a great atmosphere. My husband attended some of the summer sounds when I was, home. Baby, Anyone else get out there in the community or?
I
Only
joined
to the
club. Is that something?
River Rhythms once. But the times I didn't go, frankly, was because there were like 13,000 people and it was 100 degrees there. But so that was a success.
I know, congrats to park staff. You guys did an incredible job.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So any upcoming events that anyone has heard of? So can we add, Gabe, the event this weekend at the farmer's market? And I'm wondering if we could get that on the on social media on the city's, hey, come talk about equity and get a first aid kit.
So I passed that on to Gina last time when you requested that, so I can do that again today to pass on to her about.
I can also reach out to Matt if it is easier.
That's probably would be a more direct route.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll just create the collateral as well for that. Anything else that anyone would like to add? I'm seeing that a lot of things are getting canceled, like the Ronsani Fair got canceled. So I'm interested to see. I'm just saying, everyone, we have 68 days to Halloween and everyone better get their dang COVID shot. That's
Yeah.
just me.
Yes.
And wear a mask because I want Halloween to happen. We have the cutest family costumes. I'm excited. Okay. All
Any
right.
clues?
So what was that?
Any clues on the costume?
Oh, I'll tell you guys if you guys want to. I know it. So Woodrow is going to be a sunshine. Isla's going to be a rainbow. My husband's going to be a weatherman. And I'm going to be a storm. I'm very excited. I figure I can only get my kids to dress up in a cheesy family outfit for so long. And soon we're not going to be cool anymore. Yeah.
We couldn't pull that
Nice,
off
Steve.
with our kids.
All right. So item 5D. So highlights from the meeting. I think it would be that we have a new member on our commission. And that we're moving forward with our events. Anyone else have anything they think that we should change it to or add? Maybe that Leslie is the most responsible person on our commission for submitting her votes before everyone
Not
else.
something I'm usually accused of either.
All righty, so let's move on to the item number 6, which is business from the commission. Commissioner Chartier, do you have any business that you'd like to bring forward?
Nope, not even any monkey business.
All right, Commissioner Davis,
No business this time.
Commissioner Soriano.
Nope. Nothing to add.
I have one quick thing. I had a phone call today with Emily Elliott from the Albany Public School, from GAPS, Greater Albany Public Schools. And they are going to be posting something about, it was a like multicultural equity project, like art project. And they're gonna be posting it tomorrow. And she wanted me to help amplify the word. And I'd love if you guys would as well. So I can, once I get that link from her, I'll send it over to Kim so she can email it over to every one of the commissions. If you guys could, share it on your social media profiles or email it to folks, that would be awesome. All right, item number 7, staff updates. Kim? All right, nothing. Okay, so our next meeting date is Tuesday, September 24th, 2021. All right, so, and number 9 on our agenda is adjourning. So do I have a motion to adjourn on the floor?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, awesome. Any opposed? Anyone want to stay in chat? All right. Okay, so we are adjourned and we'll see you on the 24th, or actually, if you're volunteering, Leslie and Robyn, I'll see you Saturday, but also feel free to swing by and say hello and, all that fun stuff.
Sounds good. We'll see you Saturday.
Okay.
Aye. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.